What's up, icons? It's your boy JB with iKoniKmodz, and today I just want to let you guys know I'm back. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back, baby. I'm here to stay. The details on why I've been gone, we'll leave that for a later video. But for right now, I just want to come back, give you a quick and dirty video to let you know I'm back on the scene. We got some hot stuff coming up for you later on, but today we're going to talk about my setup and how I get down in this small but intimate space. Stay tuned. Alright, so starting off on the left, we're going to start on the left and work our way across to the right. I've got a display box up here with some Funko Pops. I'm new to the Funko collection thing. I really just wanted something to add to my setup that gave it a little bit of a pop. I kind of like the Funkos, and I figured, hey, why not? It'll get the job done. So I grabbed some of the ones that I like. I've got another shelf on the other side of the setup. We'll get to that later. Back here is some built-in lights that I have. They've been here since we moved into the house. I'm not a big fan of them. I plan on changing them soon. Originally, I wasn't going to because we were going to be moving soon to a new house. But some things happened and, we got to stay here a little bit longer. So they will be getting swapped out. I haven't quite found the lights that I like to replace them yet. There were some mauve color or some crazy color. My wife and kids painted them red for me because they kind of turned my setup into a New York Giants setup a while ago. Because I'm a Giants fan. So they hooked it up for me. But yeah, so that's that. So now we're gonna move down here to the desk, and on the desk you'll see my Xbox One controller got swapped out for my 360 controller because one, color scheme, and two, my Xbox One controller broke. I don't know why, what happened to it, but it was broke, so it stopped working. Anyway, next to that you'll see right here I've got this is my quiet gaming mouse. There's a video on the channel. The card should be up on the screen here somewhere or something like that, if you want to check that video out. But it's a silent gaming mouse for late at night. It helps me not get shoes thrown at me for hearing that clicking sound, pissing the wife off. Anyway, next to that I've got a shot glass. We got one on the other side as well. I kind of collect shot glasses, so to speak, and my daughter took a trip to Australia over the summer. And she brought me back these shot glasses, so that was cool. So I threw them in the setup. In the middle here, I've got my JBL Pebble speakers. These are some USB plug-and-play speakers. They're actually pretty damn dope. For plug-and-plays, I mean, they definitely get the job done. I don't use them very often, but they are nice to have when you do need them. So yeah. Now in the middle, I've got my Corsair ST100, I think is the model number. Headphone stand. It's RGB. Change the lights to whatever. There's a yellow light at the base and a white light in the middle. You'll be able to see the yellow light more once I turn the lights off in a little bit to give you a better RGB view. So yeah, that's that. Resting on those though, I have Astro 850s, which that's the amp and DAC for it right there in the corner. So yeah, they're good. They're wireless headsets, which is great. However, the battery, I've had them for a couple years now, and the battery's starting to die fairly quick, so those will probably be getting swapped out soon. So yeah, so there's that. And next to the DAC is the USB dongle for the controller. So yeah, that's for the most part the stuff that's on the back of the desk. My space is fairly small, so I try to keep it clean as much as possible because it's already small enough. I don't want to clutter it up with more junk. There's occasionally a bottle or two up here for like drinks and a water bottle or something like that. But that's for the most part. So for the peripherals, let's get to that. And I know a lot of you gonna slay me in the comments like, yo, why he got a Razer wrist rest with a Corsair keyboard? There's a reason for that, and that's because if any of you have Corsair peripherals, keyboards specifically, the wrist rest sucks. I'm sorry to say it, Corsair. I love you guys, but your wrist rest sucks. Now this Razer joint, this is dope right here. This is fire. You see that? That's just hella plush, bro. So that was a must. I'm not mad at even doing the changes, whatever. Y'all can flame me in the comments, but if you ever had a Razer wrist rest, you know what it is. I I've got the Corsair K95 Platinum keyboard. I've switched out the keycaps for these PBT shine through keycaps. I'll drop a link in the description below in case you guys want to pick those up. I mean, they really just take the keyboard to the next level. Any keyboard. Not all of the keycaps fit, which is why some of them aren't swapped out. You'll see the Windows key here, the space bar, some more Windows here, and some other keys all around the keyboard. I couldn't swap them out, so that's what it was. Anyway, I have my Corsair Scimitar Pro mouse right here. I do have the Dark Core as well, but again, I don't like wires, but it's a necessary evil because I don't like having to recharge the mouse and forgetting to charge it. So I just threw my Scimitar back up. Anyway, I have all that resting on the Razer extended, or was it Razer Goliathus extended mousepad, RGB, which I'll have that video coming on the channel very soon as well. Why do I have that? Well, it's an extended mousepad, which I always have on my desk anyway, and it's RGB, so why not? I mean, come on, let's be real. Alright, so that's it for the peripherals. As far as the monitor goes, this is a LG 2560 by 1080p 144 hertz FreeSync monitor. I can't remember the model name, but I'll find it and I'll drop it in the description below in case you guys want to take a look at it as well. And resting on top of that, I have a Logitech C920 webcam. I've got a cover over the top of it as well, so I don't want no peeping toms whenever I ain't gaming. You know what I'm saying? People staring at you through your webcam. So that's that for that. I mean, the monitor is great. I love it, especially the size. However, I do want to increase the resolution, so I'll probably be finding something bigger and better for it soon. I don't know how soon, but soon. So yeah, that's that. And then we get over to the beast over here, which is my gaming rig. Now, it's recently undergone some changes because I had some issues with my my cooling loop that I had in here, so I had to take it out and go back old school to air cooling. But this is my 1700X Ryzen system with a Vega 64 GPU inside. I've got 16 gigabytes of G.Skill RGB RAM. I've got some Corsair LL120 fans up in this piece. As you can see, I've also got the Team Group RGB SSD down here. And I've got some modifications that I've made for airflow. If any of you either have this case or have seen this case, which is the Fantex Evolve ITX, this is the tempered glass version of it. You know, in any of the Evolve cases, airflow is a mother. And so I decided to go ahead and modify the case. So this is actually cut out. This is Dremelled out. That is a Transformers logo that I threw up here with some vinyl, cut it out and all that stuff, and threw up some mesh behind it to be a dust filter. I did the same thing with the top. I Dremelled it out and then threw some mesh up there for the top for that. Oh shit, hold on, rubber edging coming off. There we go. Fix that real quick. But yeah, so that's that. That was just for airflow purposes and all that stuff. So, but I'm actually thinking about when I redo the loop, I'm gonna actually put a radiator up here as well, because I'm be looking to replace the fans with some 140mm fans to get better airflow with less noise. Because my space is so small, the fans ramp up pretty loud because it gets pretty warm over here. So yeah, that's that. And then lastly, we have my other shelf up here with my other Funkos and all that stuff. And yeah, so that's it. That's my setup in a nutshell. It's nothing big or extravagant. As I said, you can see it's a pretty small setup. I think my whole setup is like 60 inches wide or something like that, something crazy. So, but it gets the job done for me. So yeah, anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that I got coming up in the future. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.